after having seen his works, how was the entire experience?
Oh, it was absolutely breathtaking and a feeling of complete peace and warmth when you see his works. And I think we are really lucky that the family was able to curate the show and bring such beautiful art to India and to Bombay. And I would really urge everyone to come and have a look at the show, which continues till the 15th of April. And I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's an absolutely like a tribute to a master. And I'm so glad that I was able to come and witness even the speeches by Mr. Ranjit and even Dr. Firoza Godrej. So it was an amazing experience. I would really wish that you'll all come and have a look at the works, which are absolutely inspirational and extremely spiritual as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's the first time Rumaliji's work is being showcased in Mumbai. And how was the experience to curate such an exhibition, sir?
I think I consider it an honor. It's a great excitement for me. A Karnataka artist is shown in Mumbai for the first time, and his works are quite unique also. He has got a lot of different things than his own contemporaries. So I'm very happy that it has been brought to the attention of the audience in Mumbai.
And what's beautiful about this initiative is that, sir, it's not for any commercial purpose.
Yes.
The family, the Madhav Kave family is actually wanting to pay a tribute to the person.
Yeah.
How would you want to appeal to the Mumbaikars to come and join the movement and have a look at his wonderful paintings?
April 15, and there are many special attractions in the exhibition, and Rumala was a freedom fighter. Because of that, he was awarded the Tamrapatra in 1972. It's one of the highlights of the exhibition. There are also a unique sculpture that was made by a very well-known sculptor in Karnataka, Venkatachalapati. It is a bust of Rumalaji, so you get to see that. And then his chronology has been shown with the infographics, which should be of great interest. So apart from that, his paintings, they are like what we call as easel paintings, and this has been indicated through a frame that we have got in front of the design has been done with a lot of subtlety, and also inside there's a frame. In as soon as you enter the gallery, there is a frame which suggests what you call as an easel painting. It's a frame through a wall. That's a definition of an easel painting, which is a creation of an illusion of the reality. But the Rumala's paintings are easel paintings in that sense, but they are not creating illusions. There's a different kind of approach he has taken. So these things are also narrated through the chronological aspect.
Thank you for putting together such a beautiful show, sir. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
मुंबई में दिखाया जा रहा है, लोगों को मौका मिल रहा है, इतने बढ़िया आर्टिस्ट हैं जिन्होंने हर तरह की चीज़ की है. आपका अनुभव कैसा रहा पेंटिंग्स को देखने के बाद?
बहुत सही है. रुमाली जी का मैं तो उनके बारे में जानता था, लेकिन उनका काम पहली बार देखने को मिला. और ये खाली ऐसा नहीं कि कैनवास पे उन्होंने नेचर का कोई फूल पौधे वगैरह ऐसे निकाले, लेकिन उसके पीछे उनकी जो भावना है, उनकी जो सोच है, वो सही है. और मुझे लगता है कि जब पूरा आर्ट वर्ल्ड टोटली इन्फ्लुएंस था वेस्टर्न थॉट से, तब उन्होंने अपने अंदर जाके अपना एक स्पिरिचुअल अनुभव को इस प्रकार से अपने कैनवास पर उजागर किया. मुझे लगता है इट्स वंडरफुल वर्क. एंड कि मुंबई में जो लोग हैं, जो आर्ट लवर्स है, उनको ये बिल्कुल देखना ही चाहिए. इट्स अमेजिंग वर्क इज डिस्प्लेड हियर इन दिस. एंड जिस प्रकार से वो क्रिएट किया गया शो, वो भी सही है, सो दैट यू कैन नो द आर्टिस्ट, यू कैन नो हिज वर्क एंड थॉट बिहाइंड इट. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा.
और सर, ये एग्जीबिशन भी जो करा गया है श्रद्धा भाव से किया गया है. 15 अप्रैल तक ये एग्जीबिशन है एंड कमर्शियल पर्पसेस के लिए नहीं है. तो आप मुंबईकर्स को कैसे अपील करना चाहेंगे कि आएँ और इसका लुत्फ उठाएँ?
क्योंकि ऐसा है ना कि कला के क्षेत्र में कला ही बहुत अहम रहती है, उसका कमर्शलाइजेशन भी होता है, लेकिन लोग इस प्रकार से भी काम करते हैं जिनको कमर्शियल कोई उसमें रुचि नहीं होती है, वो अपने काम में व्यस्त रहते हैं, मस्त रहते हैं और सही तरीके से काम करते हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि मुंबई कर भी इस प्रकार से जो खुद के लिए जिन्होंने काम किया है, पूरी जान उसमें डाली है और बहुत ही सही काम किया है, वो देखने के लिए ज़रूर आएंगे और उसका लाभ उठाएंगे और उससे बहुत सारी चीज़ें भी उनके समझ में आएंगी, ऐसा मुझे लगता है।
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the first time Rumali ji's work has come to Mumbai. After seeing his work, how was the experience?
I think a lot of people do not know about Rumali's work, and Rumali's work is amazing. I myself had no knowledge of how good this show would be. It was a wonderful surprise, and I'm so glad that artists like him are acknowledged through shows like this. Of course, it is he's had a sort of short span of actually being in the prime of his career or work, and I find that this is absolutely a big surprise, because NGMA also must thank them for putting together something like this, and to thank the editorial team requires a lot of effort, and I know that how much of work goes into such shows.
Ma'am, and this has been done just to give him the recognition and awareness that he deserves, and this involves no commercial purpose. So how would you want to appeal to the Mumbaikars to come and join NGMA and have a look at his illustrious lifespan?
पहले तो ऐसे लगता है कि such shows should get more mileage through publicity, through word of mouth, और हम जैसे लोग थोड़ा प्रमोट ज़रूर से करेंगे, एंड अवेयरनेस तो बहुत ही ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि वैसे बहुत लोग उनका काम जानते नहीं हैं, और मैं खुद नहीं, मुझे खुद को वैसे सरप्राइज़ लगा कि ये कौन है, ये आर्टिस्ट इतना टैलेंट है, और अभी तो शायद उनको थोड़ा मिलेगा और पब्लिसिटी मिलेगी ये शो को, तो आई थिंक इट विल बी ग्रेट, वंडरफुल।
Amen, ma'am. It's a pleasure.
Welcome. If you could first introduce yourselves, saying I'm Sanjay Kapoor and I'm Shabla Kapoor.
Yeah, I'm Sanjay Kapoor.
I'm Shabla, his sister Shabla, younger by a year.
Okay, that is nice. So, could you tell us the reason why this retrospective is organized here in Mumbai?
See, we had the NGMA actually had organized a retrospective in Bangalore, and at that time the scope of the exhibition was also Mumbai and Delhi. So now it's happening in Mumbai, and hopefully it will happen in Delhi.
So Nazneen Banu who was the ex-director of NGMA
Mumbai.
Bangalore.
And
Bangalore
Bangalore.
and Mumbai. So she was the one who initiated, and she said, no, people from Bombay have to see this artist, and that's the reason why it has come to Mumbai. And of course the NGMA team in the Mumbai team has been absolutely, they've given their heart and soul towards this exhibition, and they've worked to make it, I think, a good success. Hopefully, we want to see a lot of people come here.
This is the first time that Rumaliji's works have come out of Karnataka and to Mumbai.
She's the best person to answer. At this scale, yes, but she had done an exhibition, an art camp in New Delhi in 1988.
Yeah, so we had organized artist camp, HUDCO, that's the Housing and Urban Development Corporation. They had organized an artist camp in Delhi, and that's when the then CMD of HUDCO, Mr. Sharma, SK Sharma, he had come to Bangalore and visited the gallery, and he says, oh my God, these are treasures that, everybody should see. So we had organized, along with the artist camp, an exhibition was organized in Delhi.
But I think about 10-15 bucks.
More than 25, 30 books.
Ideally, this is the first time you are organizing this show in Mumbai, and you would want to urge the public and the younger generation to come forward and view the show, because
Yes, very much, because both his work of art, the process of how he created works of art, and the art itself has a lot of messages for the young people, and in fact for people of all ages, and as people, as speakers mentioned, his art is universal. A lot to learn from his art from a technical perspective, and also from from a perspective of life. The importance of dedication, sincerity in whatever you do, and that is evident in his art and the process by which he created works of art.
And to add on to this, for us, because we have seen each of these paintings being done in front of us, it resonates with us differently because, we relate to each of the painting. And we would like the same resonance. We hope to see the same resonance with a lot of people in Mumbai. And from the inauguration, we got a sample of it, and people were like, "Oh my God, I have never heard about this artist." And I'm a landscape artist myself, and I can see each stroke, and I can, learn so much from these. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to, want a talk, and I want to see more of this and spread the word as well. So I'm so happy that it's resonating the way, resonating with lots of people, the way it resonates with us as well.
On a parting note, you want to tell us the dates?
The exhibition is on from the 2nd of March till the 15th of April, and we will be here most of the days, hopefully, to do a docent walk with all of you. And the docent walk will be because, like I said, we've seen this evolve, so we have small insights about the artist talking to us while the painting was being done. So we hope to share all these little tidbits with you guys. So we'll be happy to see you from the 2nd of March to the 15th of April.
Anything else you all would like to add?
Welcome. We really look forward to welcome you and share our stories and
The artist.
learnings about the art and the artist, which may be of it, of
Which will
interest,
be.
of use to to Mumbaikars. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.